Hi guys. This is Grow with Matt. Today, I talk about 100 public speaking tips. Part 8. Come on, let's go to video. Tips 71 to 80. Tips 71. How to make sure your voice is loud enough. If you are unsure whether people at the back can hear you, then one way around it is to have a friend stand or sit at that part of the venue. By doing that, he can give you signals that would indicate whether your voice is loud enough or not. Just make sure that you agree on the signals, so that you won't get confused. Tips 72. Check your slides prior to the presentation. When people have not arrived at the venue yet, try to sit at the back of the venue, after turning on the slides. This would give you an opportunity to check whether people sitting at the back rows would be able to see your slides properly. With that, it can still give you time to make adjustments when needed. Tips 73. Don't rely on your slides too much. Some people think that with their slides, they would have something to refer to when it comes to reminding themselves what to talk about next. Keep in mind that your audience can also read the slides, which can make them get ahead of you. Aside from that, if the slides won't work, then you may not know what to talk about next. Thus, it is best to practice your presentation without the slides, and carry some notes about it during the presentation. Tips 74. Turn off your phone prior to your speech. Turning off your mobile phone prior to your speech can help you focus more on the task at hand. Aside from that, it can also help in preventing you from getting distracted with unimportant text messages. Some people think that putting the phone in silent mode would also suffice. However, when in silent, you may have programmed it to vibrate, which can still become a distraction. Tips 75. Know why your audience come to your presentation. When you are able to identify the possible reasons why your audience have come to your presentation, then the better your presentation becomes. This is because you would be able to tailor your presentation in accordance to their reasons. Do your research, so that you can ensure that they would appreciate your presentation more. Tips 76. Stop or minimize using word fillers. There may be times when you use lots of ers and ums in your speech, which is not good to hear. To put a stop to it, then you may ask your friend for assistance. A friend can help you by standing at the back, and raising his hand each time you use word fillers, to remind you not to do it again. Tips 77. What to take note of, when presenting in front of a small group. If you are presenting in front of a smaller sized group, then most likely, they are decision makers of big companies. Thus, you need to do thorough and formal in giving your presentation. Aside from that, make sure that you know each one of them, as well as their interests in your presentation, prior to starting it. Tips 78. Looking at the eye of a person. It is a good idea to look at the person in the eye, when you deliver a phrase in your presentation. This is because it can create an effect that you are sincere in it, and are confident. However, when you continue with the next phrase, you should look at another person for it, so that the other one won't get uncomfortable. Tips 79. Summarize your speech. Just before ending your speech, it is best to summarize it, so that people would be able to get your message more effectively. When you come up with your summary, you should focus on the purpose of your speech. Thus, you should determine whether it would be to persuade, entertain, or to provide important information. Tips 80. Keep the facts coming. Always remember that in most cases, people are watching your presentation, in order to learn more from it. Thus, you should focus on providing more facts to your audience. These facts should be derived from credible sources, and you should double-check if they are accurate and true. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more videos, please like, share, subscribe and click the bell button. Have a wonderful day.